This is beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm Norm Morrison, and this is the Santa Fe Report. Thanks for being here. Well, earlier today, I read a part of an email in which there was a reference to cosmic domination. Now, it was a tongue-in-cheek reference, but it brought back memories for me to the age of 3 months when I started to have this dream about being Emperor of the universe. Now that I'm in my 50s, I have some wisdom and experience, and I'm not dreaming quite so big anymore, but I'm thinking Emperor of the galaxy, of this galaxy, would be kind of a cool thing to do. So I've decided to become bent on galactic domination and become Galactic Emperor. Now, I do have some leadership qualities. I have led a number of companies, a church council, a few cooperatives. So I've got some experience, and I think I could do a pretty good job. I would be a benevolent and benign ruler for the most part. Now, I mean, there is a limit to how far you can screw with me, but you know, I'm a pretty laid-back guy, really. So I'm thinking that if I'm going to be Emperor of the galaxy, there should also be an Empress of the galaxy. So this video today is it's really a solicitation for any unattached women that would like to apply for that position. Now, you don't have to send your picture, and I really don't care what your personality's like. All I need is your name, contact information, and a current copy of your net worth statement. Because frankly, I'm going to need some seed money to do this. This isn't the 1950s where you can conquer a galaxy for $1,500. We're into the new millennia now, and I'm thinking it's going to take at least $4,300. You know, might even have to look at crowdfunding. You know, I kind of hate to be like this, but those of you that have the most attractive net worth statements are going to go to the top of the list. Just the way it is. Sorry. Now, as Emperor of the Galaxy, some changes are going to be made. Certainly, I'm going to start here on Earth because that's probably where the most changes need to happen. And I'm going to start with the U.S. And I'm going to start with home first. And I'm going to do some things that I think y'all will probably be pretty happy with. First of all, I'm going to disband the IRS, Homeland Security, and our spy agencies. So even though that I indicated that we're going to be disbanding the IRS, we still need to generate taxes. But we're going to have a much better and much less complicated tax system. I'm thinking probably a flat tax, or perhaps a sales tax, or maybe some sort of combination of the two, like maybe an 8% flat tax and say 5% sales tax. I'll figure that out later. It's not a big deal right now. It costs a lot of money to keep up the infrastructure of the universe, and if you're getting the benefit, shouldn't you be contributing to it? Can I get an amen, brother? We're not going to need to raise so much tax money because we're not going to have any more military. Okay, that's going to be a thing of the past. We're going to pound the drones into plowshares. Okay, that's a play on a biblical reference. The heathens among you may not get that, but it was like pound your swords into plowshares. Okay, so we'll get rid of the military, and we're going to do away with jails. Now, some of you may be wondering, what are we going to do with all those criminals? Okay, well, I'm working on the perfect device, and I'll show it to you here. This is called the this is called the cold plasma neural rectifying device. Yeah, that's what it's called, the cold plasma neural rectifying device. And this is a close-up look at it. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Norm, That's the remote to your air conditioning unit. And yeah, actually it was. I haven't changed the labels on the buttons yet, but inside I've made some adaptions so that when you fire this thing off, it will work with the plasticity of the brain and change the neural circuitries. It'll get the right synapses firing off so that all those criminals, all those people that did bad things will have new neural networks that will create right thought and right behavior. It's freaking brilliant. I mean, really. So, you know, it's just you point it at somebody and then you fire it. Okay, it's not loaded, don't worry. It's, you know, it can't hurt you. There's no batteries inside. But that's how we're going to solve the criminal behavior problems in, well, galactically, which is probably more just worldwide. But anyway, now I'm always going to be the same old Norm. And, you know, for all of you out there, all my friends, you know, you don't have to refer to me as Emperor Norm. Just Emperor's fine. You know, we're close, we're tight. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I haven't got all the details worked out. This was pretty hastily put together, like, you know, 30 minutes ago. So if y'all have any ideas or suggestions on how I might be able to accomplish all this, how I might be able to better rule the galaxy, please feel free to send them in. I'd very much appreciate them. Again, ladies, please consider sending in your application for Galactic Empress. Just your name, contact info, and a very recent net worth statement. My accountant will actually be making the final selection. I'm Emperor Norm. This is the Santa Fe Report. Hope y'all have a good day.